Hello, everybody, and a good day to you all. Today I'm talking about Blindspot, episode number 13, Erase Weary Youth. In this episode here, somebody dies. And because of this, the FBI unit that run by Mayfair is under investigation because they think they have a mole. And you have Kurt, who's trying to find out who the mole is. And you also have Chief Inspector Fisher, who's also back on this episode right here, played by John Hodgman. He's trying to find out who the mole is as well. So he has them all tested with give them all a lie detector test, and he's trying to find out through this test who actually is the mole. Now what goes on in this episode right here. Now, the thing is though, going on with the episode that's kind of interesting is that Jane, who actually does, this is a spoiler right here. She actually does pass her test, but she doesn't even know for sure if she's not the mole. Because she has this new man in her life now named Oscar, who's telling her one thing, but not really telling her anything at the same time either. He doesn't want to tell her past. All he tells her is it was her. She was in charge, and she's the reason why she lost her memories and the tattoos. Why? She don't know. He won't tell her. What's the purpose? He won't tell her. So now she says this. Now she's thinking to herself, could I be the mole? Am I the mole? And I don't even know it. Am I, without staying here to be the mole to spy against Russians? Am I a Russian spy? I don't know. And then you have everybody else who's lying about something on the show here too. You have Kurt, who actually does have feelings for Jane, and he kissed her. He didn't really talk about that. And then you have Reed, who's going with Kurt's sister. How did this happen? When did this happen? I don't know. But they're a couple now, and they seem to be in love. And so now he's not telling anybody about that. Well, eventually he has to confess, but he's keeping that secret. Then you have Tasha, who's been lying about her involvement with the CIA agent who had disappeared, and how he was using her to get information on Jane because he was blackmailing her because what he knew about her. Also that. And then you have Patterson, who's feeling the guilt for what happened to her boyfriend, and so everybody's like not really fully telling the truth completely, but they're they're telling the truth but half lying at the same time. So it's very interesting and fun to watch because they're feeling guilty about certain things that not really affecting the case, but they're throwing everything off and make them more suspicious. But the other interesting on this episode right here, like mostly all the men pass, but the women had the most trouble on the lie detector test, especially Tasha Zapata. Which is they make a comment on the show that she always fails a lie detector test, and she never really passes it. She never does well in these things, which made me think to myself, then how is she still an FBI agent? Now I don't know nothing about the FBI or anything like this, but if you're constantly failing your lie detector test, wouldn't they fire you? Because you have to start thinking, what are you lying about? What secrets are you trying to keep and hold from us? We're the people you're supposed to be telling, not keep a secret from us. Are you a spy or something? Like, why are you lying all the time? Wouldn't that cause you to get fired or arrested or something? I don't know. This is a thought. But it's an interesting episode to see how people react to this. So, like, who can they trust and who can they cannot trust in this episode here. And you find out who actually is the bad guy in this episode was also, well, I didn't see that coming. Yeah. This show is very interesting at the same time. But it's also kind of frustrating at the same time too, because it's interesting how things get revealed and you see how they interact with one another. But it's frustrating because they don't really give you enough to actually know exactly what's going on. Just enough to make you say, interesting. So, but what about that? And what about this? Hopefully, it will get revealed eventually and soon, or somewhere down the line. Because I still don't know if you can trust Oscar or not, who is supposed to be her ex-fiance or is her fiance. I don't know. Or how much involved is Jane in this secret organization? Is she in charge? Is she running the show? Or is she just another pawn in the program that they put her in? Who knows? Now, there's one person on the show that is mostly like in every episode, but not really interesting to the show, or not doesn't really make the show go either way. And that's Dr. Bohr, played by Ukweli Roach. Hope I said his name right. Now he's on the show a lot. He mostly like he mostly deals mostly with Jane. He starts psychiatrist, trying to help her through her memory loss and how to help her function and see her progress, so he can report back to the Mayfair to let her know if she's stable or not. But on the show, it's like he's not really important, really. Now, I don't know if they're actually going to expand this character, give him more of a story or a plot, something like that. Maybe, maybe not. Or he just dare to do one job and just go away. You know, because sometimes we on the show, I forget he's on the show until I see him again the next episode. Yeah. Reed was like that for me at first. Because he was on the show too, but they not really focused on his backstory or his life. All he was just an FBI agent who didn't like Jane or trust her that much. But he just did his job, and after that he went home. Yes, he talked to Kurt a lot of times about, I don't think we could trust Jane. I don't think we should trust Jane. But other than that, he didn't really, if he wasn't on the episode, you didn't really miss him. And when he was on the episode sometimes, he didn't really talk. So he didn't, like, sort of just. But now he's starting to get more of a story. He's starting to see they have him involved with Kurt Weller's sister. How does this happen? Like I said before, I don't really know. But they're trying to like flesh him out a little bit more. Now I don't know if they're gonna do the same thing for Dr. Borton, but it'd be interesting to see more about him and what his motives are, really. But that's just a thought. Leave your comments down below and let me know what you thought about this episode of Blindspot. And if you haven't been watching this, check it out for yourself. Hopefully you will enjoy it. Don't take my word for it. And that's all I gotta say about that. So give my channel a big like and thumbs up. Boom, and subscribe to my channel and share. I really would appreciate it. So like I always say, in my dreams and in real life, I am the Ninja Rabbit. Peace out, peoples.